All right, fellow couponers, we have some misinformation that's happening and it is going crazy. Like it is like spreading like wildfire, and it's on the Walgreens register rewards. And I keep seeing this misinformation popping up everywhere. I am seeing like very well-known couponers posting about it. I'm seeing it all over couponing pages, and what people are saying is that you can only do a register reward deal once, and it's like one and done. And I'm here to tell you that that is not true. That is not accurate, and this misinformation is like, I mean, it is everywhere right now. So I am here to set the record straight. I've done the research and I've tested it out. Even though I knew it wasn't true, I went ahead and tested it out just so that I can show you. So how this information landed on my radar is someone posted in one of the couponing groups on social media that I'm in, and they said they asked the question, how many times can you do a register reward, or how many times can you do the deal and get the register reward? And I commented, I said you can do it multiple times, but the manufacturer coupons that are typically associated with the most popular deals are one and done. Once you use that digital manufacturer coupon, you don't have it anymore. And when I say I was attacked, y'all, I was straight up attacked. Like all of these people started commenting back on my comment saying, no, you can only do it one time. It's only one time. It says it in the Walgreens policy. And this one person was like ready to die on this hill, guys. I mean, it was crazy. This person goes, I do this for a living. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. But like I said, like well-known couponers are saying the same thing. So I'm like, did I miss something? Like, did policy change? Like, this happens all the time. I mean, the couponing world changes constantly. So maybe I missed something. I haven't been couponing a whole lot at Walgreens lately because, and this has been like a really, really good deal, just because I'm a little upset with them. So, I'm like, all right, it's possible. Maybe they've changed their policy and I've just kind of missed it or not been paying attention. So I did what any good couponer would do, and I did my own research. Even though like 3 weeks ago, I was rolling P&G register rewards like all week long. So, I was a little confused by this, but we're going to do the research. We're going to figure it out, right? That's what we do. So I went to the Walgreens weekly ad and I pulled up just a random deal that was offering a register reward. It says in-store reward. I clicked on it. I brought it up, and up at the top right, it says terms. So I click on terms and it brings this up. Okay, so here it says limit one register reward coupon per customer per offer. And I think that this is what has everyone all worked up. And my suspicion is that somebody has read this while they were trying to figure out how to coupon at Walgreens. And I mean, I'm with you. It does sound like you can only get it one time, right? But what is catching my attention is that it says per customer per offer, okay? And it's the per offer part that has me, that is like a little off to me. Now, I am in no way a legal jargon translator, but I do know that these policies, they keep them intentionally vague, right? And we us couponers, we do kind of operate like in the gray area a lot of the time. But see, I don't think that this is new. I think that this has been around for a long time. So I don't think that this is new language either. So what I think this is saying and how I interpret this is it's talking about per transaction, right? Like we all know that you can't buy 4 things of Colgate toothpaste and get 2 register rewards back because you bought 4 of them in one transaction. That won't work. And like the most perfect example of this is the recent Garnier, Fructis, and the Whole Blends deal that we've had going on. So as we know, the Garnier and the Whole Blends were both on a promotion. When you buy 2, you got like a $3 register reward, and both of them had their own separate coupon. So like you bought 2 Garnier Fructis, and there was a 3 off 2 digital coupon, and there was a 3 off 2 digital coupon for the Garnier Whole Blends. But we know that we can't do those in the same transaction and get 2 register rewards. You would only get 1. But if you do them in separate transactions, you would get a $3 register reward for the Garnier Fructis, and then you do the whole blends on the second transaction, and then you would get another $3 register reward on that one. So again, everyone saying this makes absolutely no sense to me because, I mean, we've all been rolling register rewards for forever, right? And as far as I know, I've not had any trouble. I mean, like I said, I was just rolling them on that P&G deal that we had about 3 weeks ago. But again, to be thorough, I went in and I tested it out just to make sure. So on Sunday, March 16th, I went into Walgreens and this was the easiest deal that I could think of doing. I was really pressed for time. I went in at 9:45 and the store closes at 10. So I was like, all right, what's the fastest thing that I can do? And I grabbed the Colgate. So the Colgate was my deal of choice on this one, mainly because it's cheap and it's fast. And there was a lot of them. So these are on promotion this week. When you buy 2, you get $3 in register rewards, right? And we have a 3 off 2 digital coupon. So in one transaction, I did the first one in with my CoverGirl deal. That was a moneymaker. That's posted to my page. If you missed that deal, make sure you check that out. So I shouldn't have done that because it does make my receipt look a little bit confusing. So sorry about that. But I wanted to make my receipts look different anyways. To kind of differentiate between them. So what I did is I grabbed 2 Colgates. I used the 3 off 2 digital coupon in my first transaction. And then back to back, like literally 1 minute later, I'm going to show you the receipt here in a second, I did another transaction on the same account. Now, I can't prove that I used the exact same account without sharing my account information, and that's not happening. So you're just going to have to take my word for it, I guess, and just trust that I wouldn't lie to you about this. But so 1 minute later, I do 2 more, same account. I've already used that 3 off 2 digital coupon, so I don't have that anymore. But then I get another $3 register reward. So it's not one and done, guys. It's not. Okay, so here's two Colgates, $3 register reward, 2 Colgates, $3 register reward. Let me show you a better view of these receipts so you can see that better. Alright, so here's the receipts, and I am covering some of the information because I'm trying to be pretty careful about what information that I put out on social media for everyone. But as you can see, both of these are dated 3/16. I did this one first at 9:53, and then I did this one at 9:54. So literally back to back. All right, so I've got my 2 Colgate here down here, right here, so if I can get this to work. 2 for $4. Now I did this in with my CoverGirl deal, so I wanted these receipts to look a little bit different. So that's why I did it that way. But it does make it a little confusing. Sorry about that. So I've got my 2 CoverGirl $2 coupons here, and this was the 4 off 2 digital coupon. So it was 4 off 2, not 3 off 2. And then up here, I don't have the digital coupon because I used it on this first transaction. So here we've got our 2 for $4 and no coupon. Subtotal was $8. I did use Walgreens cash to pay. I used $5 Walgreens cash on that transaction. And I got both of those transactions printed a $3 register reward. Okay, so this misinformation is debunked. I think that I have done everything that I can to prove that you can do a register reward deal multiple times and you can get the register reward each time. Just keep in mind, those digital coupons are one and done. And if you have any questions about any of this, drop them in the comments. Please, please, please repost, share, comment on, like this video so that it will get out there for everyone to see, and maybe we can stop this misinformation from getting spread far and wide. Again, any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to help you out. And as always, happy couponing, y'all.